Hi friends and family, how are you? I hope all is well with you and all is well with me as well. Now, it is yet another time when I want to come to you with a recipe. I want to show you how I preserve bread, that I make use of my bread to the last crumb. I don't waste food. That's me. So I try to change the status of the bread so that it doesn't go bad and I continue using it. Now, before I show you the recipe or what I do, I want to thank those who have subscribed so much, and I want to ask those who will come across these videos for the first time, please consider subscribing. Now, the recipe I want to show you, or how I preserve bread, I want to make something called croutons. Croutons is bread which you roast. Let me use that word to make it harder so that it stays a little more, and you can use it in your salad. You can use it to just bite like a snack, so you don't waste your bread. Let's get started. Let me clean my hands. So we are going to use bread. I have my bread here. This is my homemade bread. I make my own bread. So this one is remains of bread. I had made two. I've already eaten one last week, and now this is the remainder of the second one. You can see I've cut. I was eating it, and now I feel that I don't want to eat it as bread anymore. So what I'll do is I'll cut into small pieces. This one, small pieces like this, and then I air fry them to make them hard like the ones you see the bread the Indians like eating, that hard bread. So you can make small pieces of that hard bread like it has been toasted, and then you can put them in your salad. You can just keep on biting them. Again, you can also change your bread into breadcrumbs. The breadcrumbs, you use them to coat your meat. You can use them to coat your meat, especially if you're making meatballs. You can also use them to coat your chicken. If you want to roast chicken, you can use breadcrumbs. See, because this is homemade bread. So you see, I overheat this one. It overstayed in the fridge. I mean in the oven. So I will remove this one. That's a part which was about to become burnt. So I cut all this. It's so easy to do it, to preserve your bread. If you love bread like me, I know you will not want to waste it. So you use that. You can also make your stuffing with this kind of bread. You can also change it to bread crumbs, and you use it for stuffing your turkey, or even for making the dressing, like the dressing you make for your chicken or your turkey, you know, with cornbread. Corn is maize. In America, they call it corn. So when you use the maize flour, the one we use for ugali or for meal, you can use it to make a bread. And then later on you can do like this. So from here, I'll put it here, and then I'll put it into the air fryer. You know, it's done there. Then when it's there, I go into the air fryer there. Now I have to take the knife out of there. I have to connect the air fryer to the power. It's on. The air fryer is on, so I'll choose air fry. I don't want 15 minutes, is too much. So I set the time. Maybe I set for how many minutes? Maybe 6 minutes. So that they go 3, then I turn, and then I start it. So it's there. It's cooking. And while it's cooking, I don't just stand and wait. I do something else. So what I'll be doing is I'll be cleaning something which is on my sink. I have to clean up my sink. I have to make it. I have to clean some things which are here, which I've not cleaned. You know, when you're in the kitchen, you have to continue making things good. Clean up, mama. Got to clean up. So I clean up this. Clean up the utensils you've used so that you leave the kitchen clean. The sink empty. Okay. It's another board, chopping board. One cup. I used only 1 cup, you know, maronia. So I'll take and put it there. I use only 1 cup and clean it up. Sometimes I don't clean it up. I pile them. I don't have to keep on cleaning one. And then I'll clean when they are moving. But now because I'm waiting for this one to cook, let me just finish up with this. Okay, meanwhile, I think it's ready. Can now start preparing for lunch. And take the onion. Start getting ready to cook lunch. So I cut the onion. It's daytime here. That's why it's 11 o'clock. That's why I'm setting myself ready for cooking. Daytime food, lunch. Yeah, and this is not a recipe which I'll make on video. I'm just getting ready. So my lunch recipe is not meant for the video. So my recipe which was meant for the video for you today is the croutons and We are about to be ready. We're just about. So don't mind if I don't show you what I'm cooking for lunch today. I said I usually wash my onions. And people, I don't know whether people will wash. I don't know whether it's even okay, but that's me. I've always grown doing this. So, I continue. And I have to slice them now. Ready. Getting ready to cook. Yes, let's talk. Tell me, what do you want to hear? What do you want to hear from me today? I'm making croutons. I'm preserving bread. I'm making another type of bread so that I don't waste the remains of my bread. It's very important not to waste food. Very important. When you imagine there's somebody without that food and then you keep the bread there, then you find it has stayed for 1 week, you can't eat it anymore, and you throw it to the trash. It's very not very nice, please. It's not very nice. It's good. It's always good to preserve. It's always good to take care, not to waste. It's always good not to waste. If you can, don't waste food, don't waste anything. Try to be more economical on whatever you are doing, in whatever food you have. Even clothes, you don't have to throw. When they grow old, you feel like you don't want to use it anymore. It's time to turn the food. Let's check, yeah? I'm supposed to turn it now. Check, guys. Check how they look. So I turn it because air fryer, the heat comes from the top. So I turn it. I turn it so that the ones which are in the bottom can come to brown on top. So that they also brown and become hard. Yeah, I turn it. Yep, back to the fryer. So what I was saying, even if you have some clothes which have stayed like 1 year, or you've kept them for some time and you do not want to use, there's somebody who can use them. What you think is bad for you could be good for another person. You don't have to throw them. You don't have, or so long as they are not torn, you can donate. It's always good to share. Even if it's old, share. If you have new, share. It's always good to have that attitude of sharing, because, well, it's unfortunate that we cannot all fit in the same class. It's unfortunate, quite unfortunate, that some have to have more than we have. And when they share what they have with us, we feel good. And therefore, even if we do not have enough, there's somebody who thinks that we have all, even there's somebody, according to life, us now in this state we are, they feel we have more than them. So we can also share with them. As others who have more than us share with us. I value that much. That's quite a virtue which each one of us should value. So my onions are ready for lunch. I'm not going to show you how I'm making my lunch today, but I have something I want to put in the microwave. This is broccoli broccoli. I will put my broccoli there. Broccoli is good food. So my broccoli, I'm not going to cook them. I'm just going to warm them. They'll be part of my food. But I'll just warm them in the microwave. I will not cook them. So they are ready to go to the microwave. And my food is ready. My croutons are ready, guys. Woo, woo, woo. This is awesome. This is nice. Look at that. Look at that. This one can stay. It's hard. It's hard. Woo, and hot. Hard and hot. So I want to taste it for you. That's why I'm doing this. See? And you hear that sound of crunchiness. Tells you it's croutons. It tells you it's hard bread. It can't go bad anymore. So there's one. Can keep snacking with this one. Yeah. Can use it for your snack. You can put it, you can mix it with your raw vegetables to make the crunchiness. Huh? You know what? You have known now you cannot waste bread. If you don't have air fryer, this is just because I have an air fryer. You can use your toaster. You toast those pieces of bread and you cut them into small pieces and you preserve them toasted. This is just roasting. This is just toasting. You can even put in the conventional oven. Make it tender. Tough, crunchy. And then you preserve them. That's all I wanted to do to you, to show you how I'm preserving my bread today. It's now time for me to go out of the camera and cook lunch. I'll not show you what I'm cooking, but there will be broccoli. You have seen that. There will be broccoli. And the onion is ready. So they will be cooking in my kitchen. Welcome next time as we make another thing. Let's continue watching. Let's continue talking. Let's continue doing stuff. I appreciate you. I love you. You make life good for me. When I'm talking on camera like this, I feel like I'm talking to so many people and I feel good because I like it. My heart is happy when I'm talking. I feel good. This is what I was created to do, to talk. Talk to people, but I need to talk stuff which can help them. I don't have to talk what cannot help them. I need to impart a life with a word, with doing something positive every day, okay? So we meet in the next one. I love you. God bless you. Bye-bye.